bro.
My Lord.
Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Let the church say amen again.
Amen.
It's another Wednesday at noon right here at the Digital Media Collective Studios, and I'm so glad about it. Y'all come on and put those hands together in the building. Come on. Lift those hands all over the building. Oh, boy, you jealous, boy.
What's wrong with your throat muscle, cuz?
Nah, you mad, bro.
Another Wednesday in the building. Stop that, man.
Let me come open service up over New Home.
No, sir. We good.
All right.
We good. Hey, man, what's up, fam? It's your boy, Pastor Lee B.
And Terrence Wolfgang Baldwin.
Yeah, and you see, we got another special guest, but we're so happy to be here. I want you to help me real quick. I know some of y'all are, on your lunch break. Some of y'all are just stealing time, whatever you're doing. I can't get you out of it, but I need you to do me a favor. Go to Digital Media Collective, like, love, share, subscribe. We got some great conversation today, some great guests, and one of whom you see right now is somebody we really don't have to introduce because we know y'all already know him.
He always in the street.
But, I think he went to Alabama State University, so I'm going to let his peer help us get to know him a little better.
Well, Nick Rankins, y'all know what he does. He's always out here with the youth.
He said the name first, didn't he?
I said the name. I apologize. But, of course, he is a fellow Hornet.
Oh, yeah.
One of the only bad things I can say about him is he did a fraternity.
He did one.
They call themselves
best in the land.
They say none greater.
None greater. Cap outside.
Oh,
I died.
Cap outside, find a new pie.
Yeah, he wanted the good news though. I ain't good folks doing a lot of good things out in the community.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming on the rap with us.
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Look, shout out Prattville alumni in the building.
Okay.
Y'all do the noops and boots.
Yeah.
Boots.
Noops and boots.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good event for y'all.
Was it like Western?
They did good. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the grad chapters, that's kind of a new thing now, pulling off doing your own chapters.
Big soiree.
Yeah. No, but you got Prattville, y'all got Troy.
And Montgomery.
Oh, some of the different chapters.
the grad
Absolutely.
chapter.
No, I love it though.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
I love it though. It get hard when everybody in one space.
Right. And then those grad chapters, you get a lot of older members. They got control over the money. It's hard to do different stuff, huh?
Yeah.
But that's cool though. Y'all make it look good, and then once a year y'all do a collective party, right?
Right.
With the different
Are
chapters.
you and your grad chapter?
Whoa, boy! That boy went live.
Why I got so quiet?
That boy went live, boy.
I just want to see which one you connected to.
Yeah. I'm in there. Alpha Upsilon Lambda.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm with it. Epsilon Theta Sigma. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Where that's at?
So we're in Montgomery and Haynesville. Yeah.
That boy got a Haynesville
Stretch
chapter.
down.
Boy.
We stretched down a little bit to Selma too.
Who else got a Haynesville chapter?
I don't know.
Any other friends
but
got
they
a
got
Haynesville
one.
chapter?
That may be it.
That's tight, boy.
Yeah.
Them boys started up in Haynesville, boy.
Okay. All right. I like where this is going.
Represent the 4-5.
I like this is going. I like this.
Shout out to Bob Sigma.
We about to have fun today. I need y'all to know we're gonna have some fun.
Shout out
today.
to the Snowden chapter. We selling salmon croquettes this Saturday.
Lord.
Okay. Oh boy.
All right.
You started this.
I'm gathering myself.
I apologize to all the Sigmas out there.
We're gonna have some fun.
They always messing with me.
No. I'm seeing you. Never mind.
Man, hold on. That's
Either
not
way.
what we came on here to do.
You getting it started. I like it. Shots fired. Five. But no, there's something amazing happening this weekend, and we really want to give all of the parents, all of the teachers, educators, and schools involved. Nick, can you do the honors?
Oh man, this Saturday, 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, it's going down to the multiplex for the annual back to school bash. A lot of partners, man. That's what I love. That this time is so many different partners coming together to make this thing a success, man.
Absolutely.
So, that's always great that when you can put everybody together on the same like mind and for the cause of our kids and our families in the community.
Absolutely. And you are hosting
with you guys. I already see what it's about to be like. I was like, should I be serious? Should I be? But I see y'all said be myself.
Be yourself. You hear me?
Well, I'm not gonna be there this time. I'm gonna be there in spirit. I have a family wedding down at the beach.
You can keep your spirit.
He's firing back.
We're gonna handle this thing. We're gonna roll.
He
got to go on a field trip.
I might pull up though. You know what I mean?
The short bus don't drive that fast. It ain't gonna get you back in time. But
he said the beach too, so that's at least 3 hours.
Right. We're gonna have some fun, man. And we really just want you to bring yourself, your children. I believe, last year was amazing. Yes. All the information that was given out, all of the resources that were given out. You had Hutchinson with shoes, and you had book bags, and all of these great things going on, man. I think you do yourself an injustice if you don't come.
Right.
What y'all say?
Yeah, Hutchinson gave out a whole. They're doing the shoe drive again this year.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Their goal was 1,000, I believe.
Yeah,
1,000 shoes, which is major.
Wow.
And I saw they had reels and everything. They in Ross, they in Target, Walmart. They getting shoes, which is a blessing because you never know what you need. As a parent, oftentimes until that school year starts, and I'm sure as an educator, you can speak to it that there's a lot of students who don't have what they need.
Right. That's an all year thing. That start from day one. To make sure our kids have what they need. So. When people always say, teachers, why you asking for this or why you asking for that? Because we see the needs for our students.
And so you're a principal where?
Assistant principal at South Lawn Middle.
That's what's up. So
AP.
How long have you been in Montgomery Public School?
This will be my 3rd year in Montgomery Public School.
That's what's up, because you were doing your thing down there
in Lowndes County.
Down there with
4-5
and the 4-5
with the Sigmas.
With the Sigmas, yes sir, yes sir.
My bad.
I never saw them on campus, but they, one of the schools blue and white. So,
What school you at?
Where?
When you were in the 4-5, what school you at?
I started at Lowndes Middle and did it with the Calhoun.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the major difference? I've been working in the black belt here lately. Is it worth the drive? Because I noticed, I ain't gonna lie, I used to say, man, I don't think I can drive 45 minutes to an hour every morning for work. But seeing what y'all do, how cool it is, how laid back it is. So what's the major difference from working in the country and working right here at home?
Honestly, it's really no difference. All the kids are the same. The drive there gave me the opportunity to listen to music to clear your head.
Mm-hmm.
And even on the way home, if the day was longer than what you normally would have, the ride back home will let you clear your head before you made it home. So really, it's just working with kids, man. All kids are the same. It's just what you put into them. You know what I'm saying? Because we know a lot of kids don't get those basic life skills, but that's everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's really what we put into them. It's just, but there's love down there, man.
I love it.
It's love.
I love it. Well, I want you to help us real quick because we hosting. Folk know how we roll, and I definitely want you to be yourself on Saturday. But as an educator in the AP, if there was something you could share as these students are getting ready for school, what would it be?
Just understand that, some of the things that, as working with kids, man, some of the things that we feel like kids should know, they don't. So we have to continue to pour into our kids the things that we feel like they should know that they don't know.
I like it.
A lot of kids act out because they don't know certain things, and then you can find yourself fussing at them or trying to discipline them when really they didn't know. So it's all about building those relationships. So we just got to keep building relationships, man. Going this year, just continue building relationships and continue to pour into the love in the community and the kids.
I love it.
I heard for all of the people coming out this Saturday, I heard that there's a special appearance by DJ High Roller. Will DJ High Roller be there?
I will be in there. I'll be up there with the DJ. We have a DJ coming in. He's one of the high school DJs. I heard he goes to Carver. So me and him gonna try to keep the crowd rocking and keep it where it need to be.
Y'all principal can get down on the ones and twos. When he pull out that Jeezy. Yeah.
I used to have nothing.
That's gotta be cool.
Now
Like I can't imagine my assistant principal knowing how to DJ like back in the day. You don't show them that side of you.
Nah, it's gonna be kid friendly when I do with the kids.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going kids bop then.
We're gonna line dance. And
he ain't got no kids
like
bop.
that,
Man, Man, what do you think about the resurgence of Michael Jackson amongst this generation?
It's crazy.
Mike could never go away.
Bro.
Mike could never go away.
Dog.
And see, but what's crazy is we always said that, but to see our children fall in love with him again, it's like, what in the world? He is my daughter's screensaver. Yes. I got to hear him singing certain songs every night.
Yes.
Before she go to sleep.
Or watching her do Thriller, my daughter.
Right.
She's loving the Michael Jackson.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, we're definitely grateful we had Brother Nick Rankin stop by. We want you parents, students. What time again, Nick?
9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
9 a.m. to 12 a.m. this Saturday at the Multiplex. Was there any stipulations on how to get in? Is there?
Nah, they'll just when they come up, we'll have the little registration fill out and get it and keep it rolling.
Hey, so TB won't be there, and we told him he can keep his spirit where it's gonna be. So the two of us will be handling things, and just look for us. Holler at us. You got any questions? Hey man, we're gonna try to provide the answers, but most importantly, we're gonna have fun. You're gonna get information, you're gonna get resources. We'll see you Saturday.
Thank you, Nick, for
all right. Appreciate you.
Bro. Hey, so it's a transition. Thank you, Nick. Right. We're gonna welcome we have another guest today.
One more.
And these people actually have worked very closely together. I have my city councilman coming on today.
What's his name?
Councilman Oronde Mitchell.
Oh, the famous dancing councilman. Oh, he gonna come on here. He gonna come on here. See. Now, what does that mean?
Cue stuff by.
I die. Being messy now.
Drill team.
Yeah. So, what were your thoughts when you heard that there's a Sigma chapter in Haneville?
It's on Friday.
Hey man, on Saturday. Hey man, why you mad? We got Fred everywhere. Why you mad about that?
No man, y'all good. Go ahead on.
Just like y'all just finally got the gunner, didn't it?
Oh, there you go.
Y'all many years late.
You strong now.
Talking about y'all the first. First man, what?
We ain't gonna cut up with my councilman. First of all, I want to say, as a resident of the Fairfield community, my favorite street, Blackstone, just got paved on last.
Come on.
Okay. I get tired of pulling in the house. We got potholes, man. So I like to thank you. We got the walking track now.
Sir.
They got the basketball goal.
Sir.
Last year you painted the Portsmouth side. I mean, not painted, but paved.
Yes, sir.
Like, bro, I really see the work in the community.
And that's what it's about. If you go out there today, I'm getting some exercise equipment out there around the walking trail. So not only will you be able to walk, but you're able to get your push-ups, sit-ups, and everything you need in.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like it. I like it. It's good because oftentimes the question is, and for all leaders, not just city councilmen, but pastors and mayor and governors and everybody else, what work are you doing? And so let's talk about your ability to always capture the work that's going on in your space and always publicize it via social media.
And that's the good thing about it. Social media has opened a doorway so you can actually see what your representatives are doing. Mm-hmm. And I'm able to see your comments. Mm-hmm. I may not comment, but I'm going to read every last, we're going to read every last one of them. May they make me mad, make me smile. Yeah. I want to know what you hear, what you see, and what you think when it comes to what you want to see in the city of Montgomery.
I like it.
So I wanted to ask you about that because I noticed that our city councilmen have been kind of under fire a lot lately. And I think it's because of social media. You give people an opportunity to have an opinion and broadcast that opinion. How do you handle that? Because you are one of the most visible city councilmen.
Dancing councilman.
Yeah. If you don't have tough skin, this is not the job for you.
Right.
You're going to get criticism. I don't care how well you do things. It's going to be somebody that say, well, yeah, you paid this street, but you didn't pay that street.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, you didn't put the turning signal, so you have to say, hey, listen, I cannot accomplish everything in my 4 years. And that's why you do a plan. Right. I try my best to work that plan. Everything don't go like it's supposed to go, but I'm still going to go hard.
That's right.
And so, when people, and that's, you have to be engaging. Like you said, you're going to see me on TikTok dancing. You're going to see me on social media doing what I need to do to make sure I engage you. Because if I can't connect to younger people that's actually need to be interested in voting, I'm not doing my job.
That's right.
Heavy is the head.
My
Now, where's
Lord.
the crown?
Yes.
And so for certain, you've done it in such a great way. We definitely know you got tough skin because
yes.
you keep that smile on. But you have fun. So we
Yes.
got to talk about this TikTok mania you have going on. I mean, what is the mentality behind the dancing? And even more so, is it just something you naturally do? You always dance?
So no, I do not dance at all. So I have a 17-year-old that attends. She's be a senior this year.
Okay.
She want to go to FAMU. I'm gonna push her every way, every direction, but except FAMU. But to engage with her, so I have all girls. My daughters was always been into cheerleading. My middle child was a stinghead at Alabama State. So I had to find a way to connect with them.
Gotcha.
Being in this new wave, my daughter loves to do TikTok.
I love it.
And so not to be on the sideline, I want to engage and be in there with her. And I have a granddaughter, loves to TikTok. So I said, you know what? Even though I got 2 left feet, TikTok gonna make me look like I can dance.
Yeah.
So we filter that thing. We take it 2 or 3 times. And man, the what you see is not what we started with.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So I do my thing.
That's a good learning lesson, though.
Oh, yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
so
sir.
you started, you finally learn it, you get some of it, you forget some of it,
Yes.
you start trying to tape it, then you forget something, and you keep going through the process. I can imagine that's teaching your daughter something about life as well.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. And it's amazing for you to be the father that you are with those young ladies that you have been blessed to nurture and provide for. So tell me, as a man of Omega Psi Phi,
Gamma Seed,
Yes.
the Alabama State University.
Spring 93.
see,
Oh Lord,
Hey,
that
even Google pulled me up.
Siri right here talking. Look, see,
Yes.
Siri said, I found this on the website. So what's in your plans for the football year?
Oh man, I have already blacking off my schedule. I will really be, that 29th in Birmingham. We already have a hotel. We are going all in with Alabama State this year. Of course, the president of the university is my fraternity brother. Shout out to President Ross.
heard that.
Also, the coach of the Alabama State is my pro fight. Shout out to Eddie Robinson.
My Lord. Who else y'all got?
The athletic director.
You'll
Shout out to
you'll be here all day naming the kids over there.
Who else you got? Who else?
Hey, shout out to the assistant athletic director.
Oh, sorry.
Because I heard y'all taking over the
Dr.
city of
Rowe.
Montgomery. That's what I heard.
Dr. Rowe, I cannot leave out the sheriff of Montgomery. Shout out to the best sheriff in the nation.
I heard there's somebody else.
Say in the nation. Sheriff Cunningham.
And I heard there's one more.
Well, we have President C.C. Calhoun.
You
The
forget
mayor.
one. Oh, the mayor.
The mayor. I had to leave. The mayor.
You see how he's shuffling from side to side?
Yeah.
The mayor of this great city. Brother Steven.
Man, dog. Man,
I want to say something slick right now, but I'm
You
scared.
can't. Be careful.
Right.
Be careful, Reverend.
Right. But no, one thing I can say about Omegas, people talk about Omegas being heavy in leadership, but I can honestly say Omega always looks out for this alpha right here.
Yes. And all of us was built on community service.
Yeah.
And so, and I tell everybody, you're not going to find a politician that's going to outwork me.
Right.
As an undergraduate, we was taught community service. So you will always see me engaging in the community. Anything I do is going to be community based and community driven.
I think we got some pictures of you back at Bama State, Omega Psi Phi. We got anything back there, Denise?
Uh-oh.
We got any pictures of Oronde?
Did he have hair back then?
What? Oh,
93.
Hey, you played in 93?
Yes, 93.
Dang, boy, you old.
Yes. I pledged early. I had my grades. My GPA was.
That's what's up. So what was it like pledging in 93 if you ain't scared to talk about it?
Man, it was, when I say bond, it was only 5 of us. We lost one to Omega chapter. I talked to my fraternity brothers, my line brothers, almost daily.
Wow.
That bond that we built with each other over 30 some years, that is a bond that can never be broken. I would go to war and also give my life for my line brothers.
Look, being Omega Psi Phi, I don't know if this is specific to Gamma Sig, but I was cool. I am cool with Jamal Muhammad.
Yes.
Look, The Omegas love to argue, bro.
Oh man,
What is that about, bro?
You have to get your point across.
Y'all are very argumentative.
You gotta get
Is
your
that
point
is that
across.
like
No, it
parallel
sound-
to the bark or something?
You gotta get your point across.
It sounds like y'all fighting, though, bro.
You gotta get your point across. How'd you get your point across?
Lord have mercy.
Sometimes that's the only way you
Is
understand.
that one of y'all rules or
Oh
something?
yes, you have to be able to get your point across.
Wow, that's crazy.
Just combative and belligerent.
Hey,
But y'all able to leave that room is all love.
it's all love. It's
I
all
like
love.
it. I like it. No, that's brotherhood though.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
brotherhood. That reminds me of the old school days when it was kind of embedded in us, that conflict resolution. You know, you playing basketball, y'all been and started tussling, but then at the end of the day, it's like I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, it's just like them deacon board meetings. You know how
Lord
to
have mercy.
You know how them deacon board
meetings
go?
hey,
Well, I
talk
praise,
about them finances.
I praise the Lord. We won't have too many of them in New Home Mountain Maids. But I know what you're talking about,
Yes,
Doc.
sir.
I know.
Yes,
I
sir.
know.
Once we leave out that room, hey,
Yeah,
you'll
it's done.
never know anything after.
Let's go do the work.
Absolutely. I love it. So we definitely hear you know, do you play golf?
No, I'm not a golfer.
You're not a golfer.
My time is spent at E.G. Cummings Funeral Home.
Uh-huh.
I've been doing that with my cousin Tommy for the last probably 20 years.
That's your cousin.
Shout out to
first
Tommy.
cousin.
Wow. Shout out to him for real because y'all do some major work and I know it keeps you busy.
Yes, it does. Yes,
it keeps
does.
you busy. You got a lot of fellas over there that we know.
Mhm.
My brother Michael Leverett.
Yes.
And
Marius.
Jamal Browder.
Yeah.
Prentice.
Prentice
Stovall.
Stovall. Yeah. Y'all. It's like a homeboys club for real.
Yes.
You got Pastor over there too,
Reverend
right?
Cummings. I cannot leave out Reverend Cummings.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I know they did an amazing job. I was just at the celebration of life and legacy for Pop, who was a member of the Alabama Boys.
Yes.
And y'all did an immaculate job there, man. It was a beautiful service. So shout out to y'all for all y'all do for this entire region. You know, it is said to the Black community that choosing a funeral home is like choosing a barber. What is it that we could do to get people to potentially go to different places, or will it ever happen?
so it's like this. Wherever your family, like my family has always dealt with Cummings, and that's what most families. And generally it depends on what side of town you're on. When I grew up in North Montgomery, Ross and Clayton did all of North Montgomery.
Gotcha.
So it's just where your family is in the area that you're in. But so many funeral homes are doing such a marvelous job. I can name every last one of them. If you had to pick in the city of Montgomery, you would not go wrong with the service that any funeral home in this great city provides to you.
What is one of the things that you've learned there that helps you in being a great councilman?
Man, just being compassionate. When folks are at their worst time, just being able to lift them up.
I like it.
Sometimes not saying anything, just being there. Having a listening ear to an individual that has tragically lost one. At that time, it's the biggest thing that I have taken away with at being at the funeral home. Like I said, sometimes you don't have to talk. All you have to do is listen. And that's what people a lot of time call me, just to complain. And I sit there, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. So that's a good thing, being able to reach a city council person by phone, by email, and getting a response. Sometimes the response that you give is greater than the problem that you receive.
That's good.
So that's a broad scale of work. I'm sitting while you were talking. You're working at the funeral home. You're a truancy officer.
I do due process hearings. So those kids that's being put up to be expelled, I make a recommendation whether they either go back to their home school, they go to alternative placement, or they expel from school.
Wow. To a city council. Like, that's a broad scope of work. When it's all said and done, what will be the legacy of Oronde Mitchell?
My legacy would be that I improve my district, that I have laid out the framework for whoever come behind me, that you're really going to have to be a people person. I try to include everything that I do with God and the folks that I represent.
Right.
You will never see anything that I have done not done well to my best ability. So what you'll get from me is a hard worker.
Wow.
I like it. So I did like this rapid fire segment on our last show as we interviewed the superintendent of Selma Schools. I want to do this with you. So I want you just face forward, and I want you to think, and I want you to finish these sentences. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Montgomery needs more.
People to get involved.
Montgomery has too much.
People that complains.
5 years from now, I hope
That we have almost 300,000 folks here in the city of Montgomery.
Wow.
One thing every citizen can do.
Go out and vote.
One thing every church can do.
Open your doors.
That was real fast. I think
Bruh.
you ready for
Yeah.
look, did you see his face?
Yeah.
He's ready
Them
for
blood.
Family Feud. Doc.
Hey, so I saw something on your page. I think it was yesterday. Don't you hate when you open up Facebook and you see something and then it refreshes?
Yes.
You posted something about 1048. What was that about?
So we're doing now. I post so much stuff. We're doing a free haircut on Sunday at Reese Park Community Center that's August the 9th from 2 to 5. I got about 5 barbers that reached out to me and say, you know what, everybody's doing, book bags, supplies. We want to make sure those kids look good on the first day. So they reached out to me, and we're doing that. And also August the 3rd, myself and Rotize, we're doing a nightclub owners meeting at City Hall to try to combat some of the recent gun violence we have seen at some of our night spots.
Okay. Yeah, I sit out on my back patio a lot, and I promise you, it be gunfire like crazy. Pop, pop, pop. Like,
You should have not fireworks.
no. Them can't be fireworks.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. Well,
Why do you think that is though? What is it that we do?
the gun carry, like the open carry, that changed a lot of stuff, right?
Well, a lot of time you can have these guys that's getting these new guns, and they want to show them off.
Instead of just going to the range.
We don't go to the range. You know that. Hey, you see how it sound on the 4th of July, New Year's.
Yeah, that's true.
Anytime it's a holiday, man, we want to let it go.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's true. Man.
And
So what are you doing in your spare time?
My spare time, I spend a lot of time with my granddaughters. With my grandchildren. I try to give them that same opportunity that my father gave me. We try to go on a lot of trips. Try to broaden their horizon. Just being here in Montgomery, I want to make sure that they see the world, just not Montgomery. So if you go outside of Montgomery and you see some of the things that the mayor is trying to do, you'll be like, hey, you know what? We don't need to go to Birmingham to see Usher and Chris Brown.
right.
We can have them
right here.
But they can pull somebody up on the stage right here.
Yeah.
So that's what we were trying
You
to
know
do.
what? Speaking of that, like, did you see where the girl was on stage? Usher had to kick off stage.
Yes, I
In case you didn't, you got that back there, Denise, because it was crazy.
She was stiff on him one day.
Yeah, she froze up.
I don't want to be here.
Usher was musty. And how arrogant is it of Usher to assume that somebody won't sweaty?
She said that for real. No, God told me.
Did you have any thoughts of that?
As a father, I'm a mentor. As my girlfriend, fiance, or wife, I'm a mentor. But as an Usher fan, I would have been upset because going to his concert, you know what happens. That's with any artist. When you're pulled up on the stage, you know it's showtime. So, I see both sides. First of all, if you know you wasn't going up there, you shouldn't have went. You should have been like, hey, get somebody else.
Right.
Yes. She was taking advantage of the opportunity.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
They gave her the VIP, so she took it. She knew what was going to come with it, but she was like, I'm going to do what I want to do in my moment. And it's like, come on, man. And so, and what's unfortunate is she might think it's making her famous in this moment.
No, but I want to give you the other side of that coin. If Keke Palmer had acted like that, she'd probably still be with her baby daddy.
All right.
No. All right. That is how I would want my wife to act if she went to the Usher concert with her homegirls and got pulled up on her, she'll still be in trouble for how far he did get. But the way she handled it, I'm like, that's right, baby.
That's right.
When you want your girl to act that way?
That's what I said. I see both sides.
Yeah, man. Forget the entertainment, all that.
Well, first lady ain't there.
She ain't going.
She at the crib.
All right. If Fred Hammond pull up on stage, you know what I'm saying?
Fred Hammond can't do that. I love Fred, but Fred gonna stay on his stool. You know what I'm saying? He gonna stay on his stools.
That's cool.
Nah, man. So it's a lot been going on. You know, that has been taking over social media world. And then this other guy that Terrence often calls the GOAT, but I don't see as the GOAT because he's trading places every time.
Philly.
He's always trading places to try to win trophies. Although he told Miami, what did he tell Miami? The 4, 5, not 5, not 6. But he still ain't got the championships for Miami. But either way, LeBron James.
Oh man!
Now nobody could have predicted this Philly move. I really thought he was going back to Miami. What you putting on your head? Crown of thorns?
A crown.
How you feel about that?
So everything is about a business now. I think he made the right business move. He's the GOAT, without a doubt.
He's not. Why do you say he's the GOAT?
He dominated the game for 20.
Oh, so longevity makes you the GOAT.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because we can't talk about rings. When we talk about rings, we must say Bill. So you say Bill Russell.
Right.
If we're talking about 11 rings, you saying Bill Russell is, if we're going by rings.
Yeah, this is barbershop
and
talk.
Robert Orr after.
Yeah,
So y'all
Robert
really going with longevity?
I'm going. We go with stats. You know, he's leading all the stats.
Yeah, he led some teams to damnation.
And for majority of those years, I'm saying what he did with nothing.
Nothing.
When did he have nothing? Hold on.
The year he was in the finals with the next best player was Dellavedova.
What year was that?
I don't know exactly, but know the year Kyrie and Kevin Love were injured in the finals playing the Golden State Warriors.
I think that's unfair.
What's unfair?
When we talk about people having nothing, we have to understand that he's moved around to multiple places and they've had to let go of people to get the people that fit with him in the game plan.
But the only reason I say that because they wouldn't allow him to get. Michael was able to bring who he wanted to bring, and those teams wasn't willing to bring who LeBron wanted to bring in. In the times that they allowed him to bring him in, he won chips.
He brought his son into the NBA.
Hey,
he can go back to the D League or back to college again.
At 40 years old.
If you had the ability to bring your child
what you don't tell me he can't get who he want when he can get somebody who ain't even ready.
If this man wins 4 championships,
he can pull in somebody who ain't ready.
If this man wins 4 different
but he can't get who he want. I'm just arguing what you argue.
Didn't he get a ship at Lakers?
Yep.
What you talking about in the bubble?
Yeah.
In the bubble?
That made it even harder.
So what about the lockout? Do we count the lockout?
I give him whatever you want to give him, but we ain't gonna say we not gonna say he can't get what he want. He bring his son in. His son should have still been in college.
That's why he had to leave Cleveland. That's why he left Miami.
Why? Because he couldn't play with other people?
They wouldn't allow him.
He didn't see a championship.
They wouldn't allow him to do like Mike did. Mike ran Chicago. He made all the decisions, came through Mike.
Oronde, we can't talk.
I can't argue that because you were way older than I was.
See, the YN's gonna always take it back.
No.
They won right there.
No. I'm just saying. You know, I was growing up around the time you coming out of college. So all I know is Mike was just the GOAT. Yeah, he was magic. He was Magic Mike. That's all I knew.
Things evolve. Like I hate we live in a society where we just honestly think there's nothing better going to come to music.
No, I don't
Michael
think that's
Jackson.
what it is. I don't think it's what it is. I think all of us have our own standard of what we see as greatness, and we make everything measure up to whatever our preferential standard is. It's relative. So for me, it's never tenure. It wasn't going to be tenure. I love LeBron James coming in. Low key, I remember. It was Alabama State Greek step show. And I had on a Cleveland 23 jersey with the hat. This is back when we wore NBA jerseys. No, back in the day, Doc. I swear I was dripping. No lie. And but when they gave that Rookie of the Year to him and not Melo, when Melo really deserved it, see, I had a problem from then on. Oh. I knew it was a setup. They were pushing an agenda. They started in high school and made it all the way through there. I had a problem with them there.
And so the thing is, being a Jordan fan or thinking Jordan is the GOAT don't mean you gotta hate LeBron.
That's right.
No,
and so what I'm telling you,
I don't hate him.
Like what I'm telling you is like I can hear the hate in everything you say about LeBron.
So here's my number one. LeBron. I mean, excuse me.
Oh, you said, oh, now it's hard speaking.
Look, now I'm talking like beep, 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 beep. That's all, folks. No. My number one is Mike. Mike, AI,
Mm-hmm.
Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, KG.
Mm-hmm.
Then I throw LeBron in.
I ain't gonna even. Boy, that was dumb as hell. I wasn't gonna cuss. I'm gonna give you a hell.
No, but I'll tell you why though. If you ask me why,
Okay.
I'll tell you why. So Michael Jordan, that's who we aim to be growing up. Period, point blank. AI, I'm from 757. I was born in Hampton, Virginia. Bubba Chuck, that's my guy. Matter of fact, my mama used to babysit him. So I love some AI, right? Then you start talking, who I say? Kobe, because he was the closest thing to Mike. KG, because I was tall and they made me be a big man. You know, they forced you to be a big man when you was tall. So the person I patted myself after was KG. And then LeBron, not because of longevity, but because of his intensity.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be gone 5 years.
So the name
5 seasons, all I gave him, because he played too hard, remember?
The name of that list should be Lee Walker's favorite players, but don't call them the GOATs.
They ghosts in my mind.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why. Nah, that's another segment.
Like here it goes. Oronde,
Yes, sir.
let me ask you a question. And let me know if it's messy, but we got an upcoming election for a new city council person in District 3.
And I threw my name in the hat. Did you see it?
What if you throw your name in there? I'm throw mine up in there.
We in there.
But so
Would they
first
let
of all,
two people do it
no,
at the same time?
let me say this. I love Marsha Johnson.
Yeah, so that's the first thing. When I say former Councilwoman Marsha Johnson had the desire, had the heart to serve District 3.
Mm-hmm.
And even before this happened, I had reached out to her and say that I had so much faith in her that I thought she should be the pro tem.
Wow.
Marsha was really sharp.
Mm-hmm.
She loved what she was doing. And I hope to see her back in politics or back in the public in some form.
I think politics done lost her. She gone now. She selling them houses. She all in.
But when you have that calling, like I said, when you have that calling, when you have
true.
that desire to serve the people,
Yeah.
and I think she definitely have the heart for it.
Absolutely.
And we are the most forgiving people in the world, and I think that if she has another opportunity, I think she will do a very good job in being an elected official.
Awesome. So moving forward, we got a lot of candidates.
We got a lot of kids,
And I know you got a home girl. Your home girl, my home girl.
My big sister.
Yeah, she my big sister too.
Yeah.
But Michelle Summers, like she was on our show earlier this year, and Lee and I was pressing her about, you want to run for office, don't you? She, I don't know, Terrence. Lee, I don't know. And when I saw a couple weeks ago that she was announcing that she had her name in the hat, I was excited about that.
Yeah, when I say Michelle was the spearhead behind both of my campaigns,
That's right.
the first one we ended up winning in 2019, and we did such a wonderful job. Our team that we put together, I ran unopposed. So when I say Michelle has firsthand knowledge of knowing how to run a proper campaign and knowing what it takes to be an elected official, she has it. It's the city of Montgomery ready for a person like Michelle, because she's going to be honest and open. She's not going to hold back.
She's not.
And that's the only thing I see Montgomery being afraid of. Like same thing with Dr. Keefe on the board. Board of Education. Are we ready for somebody that's going to tell us the unsaturated truth? And I hope the city is ready to move forward. Like I said, there are a lot of good candidates. I hadn't had an opportunity to listen to them. I know Bishop KK Militant have a forum on August the 14th that I'm gonna go in person to make
Where's it at?
sure. I think it's gonna be at Grace.
Okay.
It's gonna be at his church. So I'm gonna go in person to make sure I hear those candidates, because that's the side of town I'm from.
Gotcha.
Miss Johnny Sankey is running.
Wonderful lady.
Wonderful lady, sweet lady. Who else is? I know of Kevin Elkin. I ain't never met him. I don't think.
You can meet him on Facebook.
Yeah.
You can go to his page.
Okay.
And he has a podcast. I've been on this show several times.
He'd love
Kevin
to
has
meet
been Kevin has been around for a while.
During the pandemic, I was on the show consistently. It was very interesting.
I know your deacon. they be going at it. You.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a good source of information and perspective.
Mhm.
While yet you might not agree with it at all times.
You have Greg Crawford. You have
Greg Crawford.
Mhm.
Yeah.
you have LaPun. You have
Is it
Mark.
Justin?
You got Mark Bailey. You have Justin Hamilton. You have DeAnthony Power. You have we said Sankey. We said Michelle Summers. Like I said, this you have
What does it
Black
mean?
Elvis.
Oh yeah, Bibby. I know Bibby. Yeah, you can catch Bibby down at the Renaissance singing. He's a bass player. He's the uncle of my bass player in the band, D'Angelo Boyd. Shout out to the Boyd family.
Okay.
So, what does it mean to have so many candidates? Like, I see some people upset that we have so many candidates. Is it really a problem?
So it's a good thing when you have people that wants to be involved.
Mhm.
Only thing about it, you just got to get people excited to come out and vote for you.
Yeah.
We will be voter fatigue because we have so many elections coming up by the time November hit. It's real confusing, and you just got to make sure that your constituents or the people that need to come out and vote know the dates that they're coming out to vote for you.
Right. That's cool because we got one coming up in August. Is that Insler?
We got August, September, November. We got, like I said, we have them all the way up into November.
Man, at one time I thought that I don't know why I could see you running for mayor.
Well, that's,
And not that I want to put you up against Steve because
hey,
I love my mayor, Mayor Reed, but you know I know he has aspirations of going to different levels.
and so that's the first thing I tell people when people say you need to run for mayor. First of all, I was part of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and I would never run against my fraternity brother.
That's right.
I would never want us to have to pick between two Omegas. I have I'm humble, so I know when it's my time, God will allow me to step into that role. But until it's time for me to step into that role, you're going to get the best city council person you have ever voted for. So I'm fine in my skin where I am right now.
I like it.
So y'all heard that, public. That ain't the plan. Run against his frat brother. And I never heard that. So my thinking of you being mayor came when I first saw you getting into the city council race.
Yes, sir.
So that's where that comes from. Alabama State University. I want to give you a chance to talk about how much you love Alabama State, real talk, and what you think about this coming football season.
So my lineage go back. Both of my parents graduated from Alabama State. I had two of my brothers received degrees from Alabama State. Both of my daughters received degrees from Alabama State. I have a nephew that's over there now. So the lineage of Alabama State runs deep in my family. I remember going to Crampton Bowl, seeing Turkey Days and looking at all the games because my brother was an outstanding football player. Late 80s, early 90s, John Mitchell, he was number 9. So I always wanted to be like my brother.
Hold on. Mitch, that was used to be a McIntyre?
Yes. That's my
That
brother.
is your brother.
Yes.
What was his nickname?
I don't know, but he was number 9. He played for Alabama State from 88 to 90.
I was born in 88.
I used to see him at McIntyre all the time.
Yes, sir.
I forgot that was your brother.
Yes, sir. So Alabama State made me who I am by having some of the best professors, like Dr. Stewart. I talked to Dr. Stewart to this day. I make sure that I represent. I was just on TV the other day doing an interview, and I made sure, I said, let me put on my ASU gear.
That's right.
Because I want to make sure that people know that I'm a product
Right.
of not only Alabama State, but Montgomery Public School System.
Right.
I love it.
So I'm going to do everything to represent Alabama State in the best light. And I make sure that I make my annually donations. I was 50 under 50.
Yeah.
So I make sure that I do everything I possibly can financially to support the university.
What high school did you graduate from?
The number 1 high school in the state.
BTW. Oh,
My God.
I'm Robert E. Lee too now.
God. I was waiting for something good, Doc. I knew it was coming.
It's Percy Julian. No,
Julian now.
We PJ now.
Yeah, we Percy Julian.
I love it, man.
Yes, sir.
Are you in the Hall of Fame yet?
Yes, sir.
I'm about to say you should have been in there.
Hold on, where they do that at Lee?
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
Lee Hall of Fame.
Ain't nobody called and told me nothing.
I was
You
inducted
graduated
about
from Lee?
2 years ago.
I ain't graduated. I did my sophomore and junior year though.
No, we want you to graduate.
I went to BTW. I got drafted.
Yeah. So you can be in their Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's the done deal.
Well, so tell me, if we need more people involved in working, what are some of the ways that they can, boost their civic engagement and be involved?
Start coming down to the city council meetings. Start going to some of the join your neighborhood association. A lot of my work goes through the presidents. We have a group chat. Anything that they see or hear, we on the group chat. We're in the group chat because one thing that affects your neighborhood probably going to affect mine as well. So we make sure that we get everybody, but we don't have enough young people. I am like I said, I am trying to do my best to do what people before me did not do. Get somebody young and bring them up. I'm not scared, and I'm ready to hand my position over when it's time for me to hand my position over. I don't want to die as a politician.
Wow.
I do not want. I want to make sure that I leave whatever knowledge that I have to the youth.
So what, man, because you saying that was almost, it was convicting to me because I don't do any participation with my HOA, and I know there is one and there's fees and everything. So what would entice us as young people to be a part of our local neighborhood association?
So that's where a lot of decisions come from. When people say, hey, I want speed bumps on this particular street, when I allocate money, I give that money to the neighborhood and they determine what street would actually get those speed humps. So if you're not in that neighborhood association, you might not be one of the streets to get that speed hump. Wow. Or you might not be one of the streets to get those cameras.
Yeah.
So it's good to have a voice, and especially where you stay at, because that's where most of the concerns come from, my neighborhood associations.
I like it.
Is Nick over Fairfield?
He's in Fairfield. So Fairfield and Greater Bell has one across the street. They have one neighborhood association because it's not a big community across the street. So we have combined. So it's probably about 30 people in the Greater Bell neighborhood association.
How does that work for like the apartments over there? Like, are they their own neighborhood association?
So most apartments do not, and I tried to when I came in, because due to the fact that we have so many issues with apartment, I tried to galvanize them, but a lot of them are so transit that they don't formulate or come into a neighborhood association. But I'm glad you said I will start pushing some of my neighborhood apartment tenants to start joining some of these neighborhood associations.
I think that's smart. So what is one of the things that you believe? Because when you're not a part of, you're not, engaged in what the city is doing, you're often being fed propaganda, bad news, negativity, with an agenda behind it. I mean, literally, I got to be frank about that. There's an agenda behind it. What is Montgomery actually getting right that nobody really speaks about?
We're getting right the number of industries that we are bringing here in the city of Montgomery. I think we are number 4. We brought in maybe 15% of the new jobs in the state of Alabama. So the mayor, we're doing a lot of things right. I know people keep on saying the police department. But we have given them a $15,000 incentive. We have gave within the last 5 years, we gave them a 14.5 raise increase. They're still getting their step raises. So we're doing everything. We're doing commercials. We're doing advertisement. So we're doing everything we possibly can to get the city to where they need to be. I see the numbers of Birmingham is tremendously going down. So we everything is trending down right now. So we just want to make sure that we trend in the same direction as every other city, metropolitan city in the state of Alabama.
Absolutely.
We got a lot of new neighborhood developments coming up right there off of Bell Road near Sanctuary. What's that community going to be called?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
D.H. Horton Homes.
On Vaughn Road.
Yes.
Yeah.
And okay. And then you got right there on Taylor Road, close to Troy Highway. Are those going to be your?
So and so let me tell you the sad thing about it. You'll be surprised how many people come out to opposition on rooftops, and that's why I tell my district, the more rooftops that you see, the more resources. And when those businesses are looking at rooftops, they're looking at your medium of your household. So that's how you bring in business. They're gonna say, okay, they have over 300,000, over 30,000 houses in this one area. This is a good place for a McDonald's, a good place so it's good, but people don't like to see changes. People think that, okay, traffic is going to be congested. Well, pretty much unless you move into the country, traffic is going to be congested on Virginia Loop Road. So, so we just got to understand that growth is going to have growing pains.
Right.
And so that's why I try to tell my district, don't be scared of growth. Growth bring in new resources and bring in businesses.
I want to ask you about this because I've been seeing all week that Prattville is they're interested in making their schools city schools, and I know for a time we were talking about that here. What would be the major benefit of Montgomery creating city schools, or disadvantage?
So the disadvantage is the budget of the school system. The school system has a large budget, and then you would lose that money from the county. Now the county would only have 2 schools that would be I think it's only 2 schools that's in the county of Montgomery. So that would be a conversation if we did do a city funded school system. Would the county still give us the allocation if it was still their own school? So that would be the biggest thing, is just making sure that we have the resources we need to properly run and budget a city school.
So in a situation like that, do you personally think that we should have city schools, and how does that impact how you might be against city schools, but what if your people want city schools?
So that's one thing about me. If the people that voted me in said, hey, we want a city school, I'm going to vote for a city school.
Right.
But I'm going to do my research to let them know now, hey, this is the pros and cons. Just like I tell people about charter schools. Charter schools are great if they are financially. Most charter schools fail because of the financial unappropriation of money that they mismanage money a lot. That's why you see charter schools close down. Right. So you just got to make sure that you do your own research. That you don't go by what somebody's telling you.
So I've seen this number quite a few times, $375 million, or 350, or 300, but it's always 300 something. And it's been proposed by our great mayor for some enhancements and things that our city, honestly, if we read some of the itemization, we get excited about, but that number is scary. And I think that immediately makes a lot of people say, I don't know about all that, where they're coming from. How you feel about some of the, I guess the enhancements that will come to pass if this is allowed?
So, like I said, if you travel outside of the city of Montgomery, you will see what other cities. If you go up to Prattville, if you go up to Opelika has a multiplex that would put any facility that the city of Montgomery have to shame.
Opelika?
Opelika. Yes, they have a facility up in Opelika, indoor Olympic-sized indoor swimming pool. They have a great facility. I visited probably about 3 years ago.
Wow.
And we are behind on a lot of our facilities. Same thing with the Gary Coliseum. You only can host things there during pretty much not during the summer because it's the fall. It's hot.
Absolutely.
It's hot. I went out to the rodeo. I thought some of the horses and the cows was gonna pass that hot. It was hot. It was hot. So we're just trying to do things because the nucleus of the city of Montgomery, we have a lot of young professionals, and we have so many great universities and colleges here, and we want those individuals to stay here.
Yeah,
they're going places that Charlotte, which is crowded right now. Atlanta is crowded right now. All your major cities are crowded. So if we can have something that will hold them here, that's what we need to do. And that's what the mayor is looking at. He's not looking at now. He's looking at future plans for the city of Montgomery.
I had a question about that because people always say they make it seem like it's just as simple as Montgomery creating more things that would allow people. But how much would you say that's a federal, like the nation would have to want Montgomery to be a metropolis, or you know what I mean, to operate in that manner? Can we just make ourselves a metropolis or a major city?
So we need the state help. A lot of the money does come from your federal. That money would come for your infrastructure and things like that. But to grow this city, we have to have our legislators, our local delegation, to really fight for the city of Montgomery, because they blocked us. Most major cities has occupational tax. We tried to pass occupational tax in 2020, but we was denied access, and now they have not only denied us access, but they told us that we could never get a occupational tax unless we come in front of the legislators. So we're going to go back, because those cities that's growing, like your Birminghams, your Huntsville, they do have that occupational tax that helps them bring in revenue. And that's how a city grows, by the revenue that they bring in. So everything that we do for us, the budget, it comes from taxpayers. It comes from your local grocery stores, your gas, your lodging. So that's how this city operate, on the revenue that's generated from taxes.
Do you find that it seems a lot of people want things but don't want to pay for nothing?
Oh, most definitely. And sometimes, and you hate to say that this mayor has been treated like no other mayor. We don't give him the support that he needs. Todd Strange and Mayor Bobby Bright. Bobby Bright saw the vision of downtown. I think he did a $30 million deal with the RSA Tower. So we have a partnership with the Renaissance.
Wow.
We own Impact, and 50% owner of Impact and the parking deck.
The city?
Yes, the city.
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. And
I thought that was on RSA.
No.
How long that's been?
Since the beginning, since
You lying.
yeah,
No.
we put
remember
$30 million in there, and only way that we profit off that, if they make, say if it make $100,000, we split that $100,000 with the RSA.
Okay.
So if any construction, any upgrades need to be done for us, a parking lot or Impact, that money comes out of whatever revenue is generated for that particular year.
So let me ask, will we ever get a Capital City Club back?
I wish, man. That was I grew up in the Capital City Club.
Yeah, it's done.
Man, it was the spaghetti night on Tuesday. That's what my family
was.
Hey, we used to be up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. And so we have to get a lot of private entities to come into the city of Montgomery. I think a lot of people think that the city of Montgomery is into private industries, but we are not. We do incentives. We give a company an incentive to come into the city of Montgomery. And sometimes that work. Sometimes we get outbidded by other cities being able to offer a bigger incentive. But all of it is about, what you can offer me if I bring my company into your city.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just had a long conversation with the crew of people who kind of just miss Capital City Club. And we were wondering, so what they doing up there now?
So now let me tell you, because my father was a member ever since the 80s. A lot of those members have switched over to Wind Lakes Country Club.
Yeah, it's getting crowded over there.
It's getting crowded.
It's getting
Food
crowded.
is good. Some of the same people that worked at the Capital City Club is over at Wind Lakes now.
Yeah. It's crowded now.
So is the Montgomery Country Club, are they kind of opening up, like becoming more diverse these days?
I think I've been in there one time, and it was for a something with the I forgot what organization they invited me, but I haven't anybody to go into.
So that's a no.
That's a no.
Yeah, I think that's a no. So let me ask this, because we have so many people who are young budding politicians, and then we see a few of them, going out for District 3. If there were any tips that you could give them, what would you say?
So do not quit if you do not win the first time. In 2015, I ran for District 6. I did not win, but the day I lost is the day I started preparing for the next race.
Who beat you?
Fred Bell. It was Fred Bell and John Dow went into a runoff, and Mr. Bell won that seat. And I formed a team. We formed a team called We Are One. And we started doing things. It was a community-based organization. We really started getting out in the community. I really started hosting and doing events so people can see my face and also recognize my name. So the work started after I lost.
I like it.
So
I like it.
your favorite food in Montgomery? What's your favorite place to get wings?
I'm really not a wing person.
What?
But if I had to choose, let me see, Wing Masters.
Okay.
Wing Masters on across from the old governor's house. If you go past that, the line is down the street.
And that's crazy because they're Asian.
True.
Yeah.
And they
Wing
all right.
Masters. Yeah.
What
What about
about-
burgers?
Turkey burger is gonna be Joe's Red Robbins.
Joe do a turkey burger?
Yes, Joe had one 2 days ago.
Bussin'?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yes.
Best soul food.
Ooh. Salad tea. I like salad teas.
Okay.
I went there Sunday, man.
I like salad teas.
Sunday, man. You sound like a slave.
I sound
Sunday, man.
like my chapter in Haynesville. Hey, Monday, man. Councilman Mitchell, I'm sorry. Thank you for coming.
Oh
on
man,
the show,
come on,
man.
man. Come on.
Oh, so now you gonna strike me in this slide?
Yes, sir. This has been hey, bro. Our next episode is our 20th episode, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's major.
You got to so we're gonna do something special.
We gotta do something special, and we definitely gotta get us some cake or something.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, I know you be
Where
trying
we
to
gonna
be
order
healthy,
the
but I
cake
ain't
from?
eat no celery.
Yeah, if you want to submit to do our 20th anniversary cake,
Yeah,
we coming up on 1 year of doing this thing, man.
it's been a year.
It's been a year. Yeah, man. So
Yeah. I've been dealing with this helmet for a year.
chill out. But man, thank you. We've had some great guests, man.
Absolutely,
I called Oronde yesterday, and he said I'm gonna check my schedule.
for sure.
And I know he's a busy man. He came up, and we appreciate
Oh
that.
man, thank you for having me.
And what I believe is the same way he answered for us is the same way he answered for y'all. in this
Absolutely.
district.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
man, y'all, shouts out to one of the most active on social media, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere, councilman in the city of Montgomery.
Thank you.
Councilman
Thank
Oronde
you. We need to get CC out there. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace out, fam.